Hey guys, me and Andy here on the practice ground behind the first green. It's a lovely Friday morning. I forgot my club, so we can't play the course, so we're going to try out the differences between the new Pro V1 and the new Pro V1X golf ball. So we're going to start off here. We've got about 70 yards to the pin. I'm going to hit a Pro V1 and then a Pro V1X ball afterwards and see how they perform. Andy's going to do the same afterwards.
Lovely swing, Nick.
There's a nice flight, nice shot. Probably about 10 foot with the Pro V1, felt good. See how the Pro V1X goes. Immediately you can see that that's a lot higher. You can see it spun a bit more when it's hit the ground. I prefer that kind of shot because it gives me more workability, especially when you're playing when the greens are fast, tough conditions. I prefer that because it's a bit easier for me. I prefer a higher flight as well because I can shape it as well. So do you want to have a go?
Okay, I'm going to do the same as Nick, so I've got the same shot. I'm going to go Pro V1 first, then Pro V1X. Next. I've used this ball in the past quite a lot. A lot higher flight straight away. Did seem to spin a little bit more, which was true to form. But personally, I think I prefer the Pro V1 going a little lower. I don't struggle to get the ball in the air. And generate spin, so I quite like seeing that ball go low. I feel like I can control it rather than the ball going up in the air like the Pro V1X does, which is fine for some, but just not for me.
So we've got about 160 yards. I'm going to go to that pin over there. I've got a 7-iron here. I'm going to try out the difference between the two balls, see how they perform. Hitting a longer shot.
Lovely strike, Nick.
That's a Pro V. Good shot. See how the Pro V1X goes.
Liking Nick's new shoes there. FootJoy Pro SL. Strike again, mate.
Interesting, they both go about the same distance, even though the Pro V1X was a bit higher. So it really depends on how do you prefer to see your shot. Do you like to see a high shot or a low shot? Distance wise it's the same, so it's up to you really.
So the testing continues on this glorious morning here. We're on the 18th tee. I'm going to hit some drivers down there. I normally hit a 4-iron just to the corner, but we'll hit driver. Okay, what are you laughing at?
Alright, I'll hit Pro V1 first and then we'll go Pro V1X.
See if there's any difference. Not a bad hit. The X next.
Should notice a bit of a higher flight with this one, we'll see. Not the greatest swing ever. How did the ball feel?
Very similar. I think I noticed the X maybe spun a little more. Again, I'm going to go for Pro V1. It just went a little bit lower and a little less spin, which is what I said I wanted. So yeah.
Distance wise?
Very similar. I think I hit this first one not as well as the second maybe, but that was the only difference. The X probably carried a little more maybe, but it'd be marginal I reckon.
Cool.
Okay, so we're getting about on the ball testing this morning, down the short game area. I'm going to do a few little chips and pitches around here. I've got my 58 degree. I'm going to go Pro V1 first, expecting this to maybe feel a little bit softer. Yeah, that was nice.
Shot.
Nice contact. Felt like it spanned quite a bit, that one. Go with the X next. Very similar, might just be in the contact. I felt like the first one just span a bit more. Definitely felt softer. A bit of a longer one. Again, soft feel. Got the Pro V1X here, which will feel soft, but might feel slightly firmer, but it's still all round a soft ball. Yeah, I'd say V1 softer for me around here. Perform very similar. You just on a few, you might just get a maybe a little more spin with the X, but again, it's very marginal and it's a bit of a preference thing. The feel around here is really important. So if you like a softer ball, definitely go Pro V1. But if you still like a soft ball, Pro V1X is still fine, and it'll probably spin more on your longer shots, go a little higher, which is fine if that's what you want. So I don't think by choosing one or the other you compromise too much on the short game. You just maybe just get a bit more enhanced feel with the Pro V1.
So I'm going to start off with the Pro V1. Again, you're not going to feel or see much difference on a short shot like this. Couple of bubbles. We're Pro V1X now. I think the interesting thing with these balls as well is that they've been designed to last longer than the previous one. Titleists have listened to the customers. They do lots of surveys every year and they look at what they want to work on for the next ball. That's why they have a 2-year cycle, I think it is. So these balls should last between 3 to 4 rounds without having to change it. Bit higher, not the best, but it's alright. I'm not seeing a huge difference, but again, it's such a short shot, you're not going to.
Any preference?
I still prefer the X.
Sticking with the X?
Yeah, because obviously in the longer shots I saw it was going higher, which I prefer. But the short shots, as you said earlier, you're not going to compromise too much. Okay. Hey guys, so after the testing, I think I've decided that I like the Pro V1X because I prefer the higher ball flight. I think Andy prefers the Pro V1.
Yeah, I'm going Pro V1. I like to see a little lower, feel a little softer, less spin. Don't need so much help generating spin, especially with my swing speed. So I'm definitely going for Pro V. Nick's going Pro V1X. For those who think that they're not good enough for this ball, I would say it definitely doesn't matter on handicap, swing speed, anything like that. The way golf balls are being made is changed. So just because you have a slower swing speed doesn't mean you need like a harder ball that doesn't spin and a distance ball. They're all made to be long balls now, but they're just made for different price points, slightly different performance characteristics, so they maybe don't spin as much but just provide distance. And it's all about trying them out, so I would encourage you just to come in and if you just buy one sleeve, you at least try it out and see what you think.
So I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next week or in a couple of weeks on the course. It's a great day today. See you soon.